Hey guys, welcome to a new type of video on our channel. We're gonna start a little series where we test some mods, like showcase them to show you guys if you're interested about them. So today's mod is gonna be the Fairy Lights mod. As you can see, it's a really cute mod where you can make these little lights. And I'm gonna show you guys the recipes to get all the different types of lights that you can make. I'm showing you this mod because it's one of the mods that we have installed in our series on our channel. The link for the mod will be in the description down below, and let's get started. So the first light we are making is the basic, simple little round light. All you need is 3 iron, any type of dye, and a piece of glass, and you can see the red fairy light. The next one we are making looks like it's some sort of lantern. All you need is 1 iron ingot, 5 pieces of paper, and any type of dye, and it gives you a red paper lantern. For this next fairy light, all you need is 3 pieces of iron, 3 golden nuggets, and any colored dye. For this next fairy light, all you need is 1 iron ingot, 2 snowballs, any colored dye, and white stained glass, and it gets you a red snowflake light. For this next fairy light, what you're going to need is 3 pieces of iron ingots, 2 glowstone, any colored dye, and a piece of paper, and that gets you the red meteor light. For this next fairy light, what you're going to need is 1 iron ingot, 2 pieces of string, any colored dye, and a piece of wool, and that gets you the orb lantern. In this case, it's red. For this next fairy light, you are going to need 1 iron ingot, any colored dye, and a poppy, a dandelion, and a blue orchid. They have to be in this correct order to craft, and that gets you the red flower light. For this fairy light, you need 3 iron ingots, 2 sticks, any colored dye, and a glass pane. That gets you the oil lantern. In this case, it's red. And finally, one of my favorite fairy lights, you need 1 ingot, 2 glass panes, any colored dye, and a water bucket. That gets you the icicle lights. So now that I've shown you guys the basic fairy lights, I'm going to show you guys the spooky lights. For a jack-o'-lantern fairy light, you need 1 ingot, any colored dye, 2 acacia planks, 2 torches, and a pumpkin, and that gets you the jack-o'-lantern light. For this fairy light, you need 3 iron ingots, 2 pieces of paper, any colored dye, and a white stained glass, and that gets you the ghost fairy light. For this fairy light, you need 1 iron ingot, any colored dye, wheat, glass bottle, and a stick, and that gets you the witch light. For this next fairy light, you need 3 iron ingots, a piece of bone meal, and a bone. That gets you the skull light. For this final spooky light, you need 1 iron ingot, 2 cobwebs, any colored dye, a spider eye, and 2 string, and that gets you spider light. So now that we've crafted all the lights, we need to actually put them on the strings to be able to hang them. So to hang any of these fairy lights, you will need iron ingots on both sides and string in the middle. This gets you normal fairy lights. You can even make twinkling fairy lights by adding a piece of glowstone right in the bottom. And now that you have your lights on the string, you can simply hook and hook, and there you have your hanging fairy lights. Super cute and simple, right? So these are the pumpkin ones we made. We added the twinkle to them so they twinkle. These ones are just normal red fairy lights. So you can add multiple colored lights to your recipe if you want multiple colored to show on the string. These ones are the ghost lights. Oh, they're so cute. Here we have spiders, which are creepy looking but suitable for Halloween. And finally, we have the orb lanterns. So before I end this mod showcase, there's one last thing that they've added to the mod. It is a vine garland. What you need is 2 iron ingots and a vine, and that gets you this really festive garland. Cute little red bows and everything. Now this you cannot change the color of. This is just normal. This is just how it looks when you craft it. And finally, this is the recipe for the tinsel garland. What you will need is a piece of paper, string, 2 iron ingots, and any colored dye, and that gets you the tinsel garland. You could use this in a party or anything like that you have set up in your worlds. By the way, I just want to let you guys know, since I'm playing in the version 1.7.10, I don't have access to these recipes, but these are the pennant, stepladder, and letter bunting recipes. They were also added to the fairy lights mod, but since I am running the 1.7.10 version, I don't have access to this. So that's going to be all for this mod showcase. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video and consider subscribing. All the information for this mod will be in the description. Bye!